Hi girls and boys, I hope you are well. Thank you for looking at my ECA, which is all about Sudoku. Now, if you don't know, Sudoku is a puzzle game that originated in Japan, and it's one of my favourite things to do in my free time. Okay, so I'm going to just tell you a little bit about it. Now, why play Sudoku? Sudoku is a maths problem-solving puzzle game. It's so good for your brain. It helps to improve concentration. It helps to combat stress because while you're playing Sudoku, you're not thinking about anything else. It helps to develop your problem-solving and your critical thinking skills. It helps you to think more clearly. It promotes healthy competition. So when I'm playing it, I get my husband to do one as well, and we see who can do one the quickest. So that's good fun. It helps to improve your memory because you're having to think about what numbers might go where. And when you've done one and you've completed the whole grid, it does really give you a sense of accomplishment. So you feel really proud when you've had a go. So I'd really love everyone to have a go. If you don't like it, that's okay. But some of you might really like it, and it's a nice thing to do rather than just playing on your computer all of the time. Okay, so the rules of Sudoku, let me just explain this to you. You have a grid, okay, and it's a 9 by 9 grid that looks like this. You've got 9 squares that way, and you've got 9 squares horizontally as well. Now, you will see that the grid is split up into individual boxes. Okay. Now, in each box, you have to make sure that you put in the numbers 1 to 9. That is the same for each row. You have to have numbers 1 to 9. And in each column, on the way down, you also have to have numbers 1 to 9. So you have to decide where the numbers go. Now, they don't go in order. You can see it doesn't go from 1 up to 9 because you have to figure out where to put each number, and I'm going to talk you through that in a moment. You cannot repeat numbers. Okay, so you can see in this square, there is not the number 7 more than once. There is not the number 2 more than once. Only each number can go in one time. Same for each row. In this row going across, every number is there only once. There is not 2 number 8s. There is not 2 number 6s. And that is the same on the columns on the way down. Okay, so you have to really think carefully about where the numbers go. Now, we're going to have a little go at doing one together. I'm going to show you how you can figure out where the numbers go. So they come like this, with some numbers written in for you. And what you have to decide is, first of all, what numbers are missing in each of my boxes or my rows or my columns? And how do I know where to put them? You can't just start throwing numbers in randomly. You've got to think systematically about it. So if we look here, in the first box here, we've got numbers 1, 5, 2, 8, 6, and 4. Okay. We don't have a number 3. We don't have a number 7. And we don't have a number 9. Okay, so we have to decide where can 3, 7, and 9 go. Now, what I can see straight away when I'm looking at that, because remember that numbers can only be in a square or a line once, what I can see from looking at that is that the number 9 cannot go here or here. It cannot go there because why? There is already a number 9 in that row. So straight away, these two cannot be number 9. So that must mean that this one has to be our number 9. Okay, so that's that one filled up. So, now what about number 3? Does number 3 go there or there? How are we going to figure that out? Let's see. Now, can number 3 be in here? Let's check. Is there already a number 3 in this row here? No. Is there a number 3 in this column? Yes. So number 3, because it is already in this column going down, number 3 cannot be there. So that must mean the only choice for number 3 is there. So we are now only left with one space. So that makes it nice and easy for us, really, because what we've got here is space for which number? Which number's missing now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. So this one must be number 7. Okay, it has to be. There is no other number because we have to just make sure we've got numbers 1 to 9. So that is that square. That's complete. Okay, so then you can move on to whichever square you want to do next. You might want to move on to this square or this square. If I was you, a top tip would be to go for the squares that have the most numbers in already, because that makes it a little bit easier for you. Okay, so let's have a look at this one underneath. So we've got 1, 4, 6, 9, 8, and 7. We don't have number 3. We don't have number 5. Okay, and we don't have number 2. So let's see. Where could number 2 go? Could number 2 go here in this box? Yeah. Okay, there's no number 2 in this line already. There's no number 2 here already, so it could go there. Could number 2 go here? Yeah, there's no number 2 in the column and there's no number 2 in the row. Could number 2 go here? No, because there is already a number 2 in this column. Okay, so let's have a think. Let's leave 2 then, because we know that 2 could either go there or there. We're not sure yet where it would go. So let's move on to number 3. Can number 3 go here? No, definitely not, because there is already a number 3 in this column. There is already a number 3 in this row, so it cannot go there. Could number 3 go here? Yeah, because there is no number 3 in this column. There is no number 3 in this row. But let's just check to be sure the other box. Can number 3 go here? No. Why not? There is already a number 3 here. So that means that we have to put our number 3 there. Okay? That one is done. Make that nice and big so we can see it. So we've got 1, 3, 4. We don't have 5 yet. Let's move on to 5. Can 5 go here? Yeah, there's no 5 in the column, there's no 5 in the box, there's no 5 in the row. Can it go here? Absolutely not. Why not? There is already a number 5. Okay, so we know that number 5 goes there. Oh, okay. So that must mean our number left, number 2, must go in this box here. Okay, and that really is all there is to it, girls and boys. It's really good because it gets you thinking. Okay, what I would recommend you do now is to go and have a go. And you can start off easy. There are some where you don't have 9, where you only have 4 boxes going across. Okay, or your grids are 2 by 2 rather than 3 by 3. This website here has got loads of links to different games of Sudoku. Me personally, I like to have a Sudoku puzzle book, so you might want to print off some sheets if you've got a printer at home. If you're happy to do it on the screen, if you go on this link, there are lots and lots of different versions of Sudoku to start online. Start off with easy. If you've done it before, start off medium or hard. Just have a go. Okay, I'm interested to see how you get on, girls and boys. Okay, I hope you enjoy that. Take care.